wanted to go to university because of the career path that I wanted to take. I wanted to go into primary teaching, and in order to do this I needed a degree. This degree was primary education, so I looked at universities that offered this degree. I also wanted to go to university to move away from home. I absolutely loved living with my parents during my A-levels, however I wanted to take that step further and learn how to become more independent. I also wanted the social aspects that come with university life, and I wanted to meet new people, meet new friends, join a society, all those things that do come with going to university. Although university is similar to college and sixth form in the ways that you study, so you still have classes in certain subjects and you still expect to complete assignments or essays in those subjects, it's quite different in terms of the workload. So in college or at sixth form you are expected to do your homework, you're expected to write essays. However, if you don't always complete these on time, the teachers will kind of ensure that you're doing them, they'll check up on you, they'll keep pushing you and motivating you to continue. At university this isn't quite the case. If you don't put the work in, the lecturers won't kind of follow up on that, they will leave you to it, and it's up to you to try and push yourself and to motivate yourself in doing that work. If you don't get it done, then you might possibly not do as well in your degree as you'd have hoped, and it's up to you to kind of push yourself further in making sure that those things and those essays and assignments are handed in on time, and that the work done prior to doing those assignments is carried through. You're expected to do quite a lot of your own research, so in sixth form or at college you're quite often given the information and you just have to learn it and expand on it. At university you're given a starting point and you have to research around the area and develop your research skills in order to do that. Before joining university I didn't realise how important it was to really engage in the social events. I was never the sort of person that loved going on nights out all the time. During Freshers Week at university I was under the impression that you had to go out and drink every single night, and this was quite daunting to me. I wish someone had kind of spoken to me before joining university and persuaded me to go on these nights out and go on these social events, but not always drink on them. So I missed out on a couple of nights during my first Freshers Week, and I wish I really had made sure that I attended all of the events so that I could have got the most out of these opportunities. And I think that would have really helped me in terms of the social aspects too, in meeting new people during that very first week when you move in at university. My main piece of advice would be make sure that you know what all of your options are. So when looking at universities, make sure of course that you look at the degree that you're going to be studying, make sure you know what this entails, perhaps look at the modules that the degree holds and what you will be learning about and in what order throughout the year, but also make sure that the area that the university in is where you can imagine yourself living. I thought about it when I was joining university as I'll be living in this place for the next 3 years of my life, and I need to make sure that it is the right place for me. So I went with my family to the city where I thought I might be studying in, and I looked around. I went for a day there and I spent time looking at the shops, looking at the surrounding area, looking at the houses that are in the surrounding area, because you may be living in the surrounding area after you've lived in Hull as well. So it's just about really making sure that the university is right for you in terms of what they can offer you academically and socially, but also that the city or the area that the university in is the right place for you to be living for the next 3 or however many years that your degree is. In my first year at university, I joined the Dance Society, and this is hands down the best opportunity that I've had throughout my 3 years studying, and I am currently this year the president of Dance Society. This is the best decision I made to go for an executive position, as it's had so many opportunities in terms of in the university and in the society around it as well. Joining a society has been the highlight of my university experience. It's allowed me to make so many new friendships, and a lot of friendships that will last a lifetime. It really helped me in terms of the stresses that come with your degree. It's helped me to kind of maybe have a chill night away from my lectures and just go and do something that I enjoy and that I'm passionate about. And it's helped me a lot with my workload, especially whilst on placement as part of my degree. I've been able to come away from the day, go and dance in the studio and just relax for the evening. It's also allowed a lot of opportunities for me socially. So we have a lot of socials as part of being in a society, and this allows you to get out, go and do fun things. They're not always about drinking, they're sometimes to maybe trampoline places like jumping, we go out for a meal together, we go out for cocktails, different things that you can do together. We've been bowling together, and it just really gets you away from your degree and helps you to socialise in different ways that you maybe hadn't have thought about.